It's been amazing having you join our family over the last few years. During that time, it's been incredibly clear what an amazing person you are, and we've all seen how unbelievably happy you've been, Andy.
Rachel, you are kind, caring, compassionate, and strong.
I mean it when I say it. If we could have picked all the qualities that we'd want Andy's wife to have, you'd have them all.
Rachel, you're upbeat, you're helpful, you're kind, you're always smiling, and you're always a positive force.
Andy, on behalf of both of us, you've always been an incredibly supportive brother. You've shown us what it means to get the most out of life.
Andy, you inspire me, and I admire you. You're smart, you're witty, and you're kind. You always think outside of yourself. I love you so much, and I'm so proud of the man you've become.
Andy, you have been our rock in my sister's life. Being so far away has been very difficult for me, but I knew she had someone here supporting her through everything.
She is a person with a great heart, a wonderful soul, and to be able to have a partner who's exactly the same is just a marvelous, marvelous thing.
When I first met you on that February night in Manhattan Beach, I was not expecting to have my last first date with my future husband. I also didn't know that I would be finding the type of love that I've only dreamt of as a little girl. The type of love that is fun, adventurous, caring, but most important, patient and kind. We have built the most beautiful friendship and relationship over the past few years, the type of love and foundation that I know will make our marriage last. Over the course of relationships, we have created the most beautiful memories, from traveling internationally to Spain, Italy, and Cabo, taking a spontaneous trip to New Orleans for the Final Four basketball tournament. Go Duke, I guess that's what I'm supposed to insert there. And enjoying multiple weekends away with our family and friends. These are the memories I'll cherish forever, and I can't wait to celebrate many more in our future. But in between those good times, we faced the hardest and most stressful times together. We have encountered obstacles that we didn't expect to face within our first 2 years or even year of dating. It's during these hard times where I felt even more in love with you. It's during those hard times where you didn't run, but you stayed by my side, and we tackled them together as a team, as a partnership. It's during those times where I knew our love could make it and can make it through anything life throws at us. We've always continued to show each other respect and kindness, and I promise to continue to do that for the rest of our lives. Andy, you are truly one of a kind, a diamond in the rough, and I don't know what I did to find you, but I'm never letting go. You are a man of your word, a man of integrity. You are a great son, brother, and friend, and you always follow through on anything you say. You always know how to make me laugh. You make me feel like the most beautiful girl in every room we walk into. You have always accepted me, for my quirks and my weirdness. You always know when I'm getting hangry, and you know my every thought, which is actually very terrifying. You have challenged me to become a better partner. You have taught me how to express my feelings even when I haven't wanted to. You have taught me how to be vulnerable, more spontaneous, and live life to the fullest. I can't imagine going through life with anyone else. You are my favorite person to be around, even if we are just at the grocery store or watching The Office as I fall asleep on you in bed. You are my home and my safe place. Today is the start of the rest of our lives together. Today is the day we choose to pick each other first, and I'm so excited for the future we have ahead of us. I can't wait to see you become a husband and the father to our children, to create memories and family traditions in the home we're building together. I'm almost done. And I feel like it's long. Andy, I promise to lead our relationship with patience and kindness, to always speak what's on my mind, to always listen, to celebrate your wins as if they were mine, and to live life to the fullest, just like you've taught me. I promise to always rate your dad jokes, to be the best passenger princess, to always sit on the same side of the table in every restaurant we go to, and to always let you wrestle on the bed with Teddy, even after I just made it. But most importantly, I promise to love you for the rest of our lives. You are the joy of my life, Andy. I can't wait to be by your side throughout life and to take on the world together, always and forever. I love you.
Rachel, the last few weeks leading up to today, I've been thinking a lot about our first date also. At MB Post in Manhattan Beach, right in the middle of the pandemic. We had to wait a few minutes for our outdoor table. There was still no indoor dining at the time. And we had to keep our masks on the whole time we waited. And I was so excited and anxious to actually see your face. But once we sat down, masks off, and I saw your beautiful face in person, it was really your smile that pulled me in. It was your smile that I was instantly hooked on. And since that day, almost 3 years ago, you and that smile of yours have made me the happiest I've ever been. You don't have to pour that. It's my turn. When we first started dating, the world was in strange times, but we made the most of every day together. Home-cooked meals, walks with Teddy, binge-watching shows, and playing cards. And yes, today I will admit that you always beat me. COVID times actually gave us the amazing silver lining of fast-tracking the early stages of dating from the usual get-to-know-you phase right into basically living together and spending every day together. It didn't take us long to bond over dumb jokes, dancing around the kitchen while we cooked, snuggling on the couch, and our all-around general dorkiness. One of the first times that I knew I loved you was just a few months into dating. We were laying around the house watching a Planet Earth documentary about whales. They used to help you fall asleep at the time. And we had just learned that a certain type of whale sleeps vertically in the water, almost like they're standing up. At which point we both stood up on the bed and started yelling, "Whale!" Because that was the best impression of a sleeping whale we could do for some reason. And that was one of our first inside jokes, which there are now too many to count. And that has become the thing I love about us so much. The ability to take everyday life and make it fun and nonsensical in the most loving way. As the months went by and the world reopened, we took full advantage. We went on road trips and traveled the world, went to sporting events, hosted our Christmas sweater parties, and went to some pretty memorable concerts. Seeing Chris Stapleton with you at Madison Square Garden is still one of the most fun nights in my entire life. And over the last 3 years, each day that's passed, you've continued to show how incredibly loving and caring you are. As my partner in life, I appreciate so much the way you think and carry yourself in our relationship. You are quick to apologize when you've done something wrong. And just as importantly, you're even quicker to forgive when I have. You don't keep score. You appreciate the things we do for each other and the life we've built together. And you take care of me. When I'm anxious at night, you're always there to put your hand on my chest and calm me down. And I take care of you too. Over the last couple of years, we've had some difficult times to deal with. But we always come back to the importance of being loving and a supportive team. And each time we overcome one of those obstacles, I fall even deeper in love with you. We really are very fortunate in life, and I love that we always stop to appreciate it all. We just bought a new home together that we love. We've traveled all over the world and have gotten to do some pretty incredible things, and amazingly, our adventures are really just beginning. Wherever in the world life takes us, lying in bed with you at the end of a long day is the most at home I'll ever need to feel. Whatever life throws our way, good or bad, better or worse, I know we'll always be happily just cuddling on the couch with Teddy, laughing at dumb jokes that only we understand, and planning for our future together, a future that I cannot wait to build with you. Speaking of the future, I have a few vows and promises I want to make to you today. First, I promise to never stop being a complete dork with you, to joke around and not take life too seriously, because that's what's going to keep us young and smiling. I promise to always sit on the same side of the table at restaurants with you. I promise to make you laugh, even if sometimes you act like you don't like the joke that you just laughed at. By the way, when you snort, it officially means you liked the joke. I promise to think ahead, to plan, and to build our life for the future, to fill our home with love, and to set our future children up for a great life with all the opportunities that we had. Even if for our kids, part of their life is already set in stone. Being 5'4" and having gray hair in their first driver's license picture. But more seriously, I promise to always take care of you. And to continue to work hard to give us the life we both deserve. Most of all, I promise to love you, to appreciate you for everything that you are. Not just your beauty and your strength, but to appreciate your quirks and your flaws, because that makes you the woman I fell in love with. That's what makes you my girl. Lastly, I promise to never forget that smile, that first smile, the one I waited to see behind the mask. And I promise to look at you each day like I'm seeing it again for the very first time. I love you more than I can explain. And I'm so excited to get to call you my wife.
Do you, Andy, take Rachel to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer? Do you vow to love, respect, and cherish her from this day forward as long as you both shall live? Do you, Rachel, take Andy to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer? Do you vow to love, respect, and cherish him from this day forward as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Rachel, please place this ring on Andy's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
A promise to love you.
A promise to love you.
Today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
Today, tomorrow, always and forever.
Nailed it.
There you go.
Andy, please place this ring on Rachel's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
A promise to love you.
A promise to love you.
Today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
Today, tomorrow, always, and forever.
You may break the glass. Andy and Rachel, you have now promised your commitment to each other in front of both of your wonderful families and closest friends. By the power vested in me by the American Marriage Ministries online certification course, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Andy, you may now kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Andy and Rachel Cole.
Andy and Rachel, you're individually unique, but together you're truly exceptional. Stay grateful. You are truly two of the lucky ones. So be aware of that, enjoy it, and stay thankful.
Enjoy your life, love your family, and don't wait to have fun. So let's do it.
I wish for you to watch each other grow old, surrounded by your children and your grandchildren, because that is truly the essence of life.
We wish you a lifetime of love, health, and happiness.
You are two halves of the same soul, and I can't be more thankful for that.
Every now and then, life does bring us to a place exactly where we want to be. And standing before you tonight is truly a dream come true.